Okay, well,
I'm
I guess that didn't work. No one
6?
said
You just said
6.
6? I'm responding after you. So, it's somewhere in there.
7.
But you responded like
8.
6 hours like later, so that's not even gonna line up in the recording still.
Which is impressive because we've only been recording for 30 seconds.
Taco Cat.
Race car.
Water boodle.
Palindrome drubble.
It's palindromy more than a lap.
I don't know how to say words, Donovan. I don't know if you knew that.
How do you English?
Oh, you just go to the to the English dictionary and just look up words. That's all you got to do.
Don't ask me. I failed English like 3
That
times.
seems like a little
already.
bit too much.
Son, I am able, she said, though you scare me. Watch, said I, beloved. I said, watch me scare you, though, said she. Able am I, son.
So today's intro has been generated by a computer algorithm.
What? No, that one was I Palindrome I. By
Oh
They
no,
Might
I
Be
was referring to
Giants.
everything that we've said. This just all feels so weird, and like some of the beats are there for sure. The awkward joke,
I forgot we were recording.
Even though we just hit record.
Listen, it's been 3 minutes since that
It's
happened.
been 1 week since you
God
did
damn
that,
it.
man.
Oh no, we've been recording for 1 week?
time dilation.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. They're probably pissed at me at work.
Yeah. Oh god, I left Gideon at work.
It's all good.
Is it?
What's the worst thing that could happen?
You can get COVID.
Let's go ahead and just get started, because it's been a week. And technically it's been 2 weeks since we last recorded, and I don't know how much y'all remember, because
We have to go find Akrahan and kill him. And we're working for...
I am so surprised you
Yep.
got that far into this sentence.
Oh no! Wait, shit! No, wait. That's how I thought it was pronounced. Arknar. Arknar. I want to pronounce it as closest to what the book wants us to say, and not just make up Arkham.
Oh, it is Ark.
They just want us to kill them. But do
So
we
we
have
wait,
to?
wait. So we have to go to Arkham Asylum. To
We have
kill
to.
Arknar.
We have to kill the
Yeah, and then-
Flutie Moon Boy.
And we have to escape Batman because killing people is against Batman's code.
That's right. He can just beat the shit out of you for an inch away from death. He'll revive you just to make sure you don't die.
And then put you in the asylum system, which is totally a good system.
Have y'all
Apparently
seen the
Arknar has
a
that
move.
college humor skit of Batman? Batman Kills?
No, I don't think so.
I think
Batman
Patton
Kills,
Oswalt plays the penguin
Oh,
in that little skit.
I'll Patton Oswalt.
He plays the penguin in the skit. The whole time is Batman. He's killing people, but he thinks that he's putting them to sleep. You gotta watch it. It's really good.
Sounds like a very
I think
Batman
it's from college humor, but yeah, it's amazing. But yes, everything y'all said is somewhat accurately correct. You guys are in charge of finding and disposing of a second officer, I guess. The other person in charge of the of this prison, since y'all technically killed the other officer's men when you were entering this prison. Left them pretty much helpless in a sense. He can put up a fight. I mean, he almost had y'all kill each other, but nonetheless, I mean, if it's another him, which I think he did say is another one of him that is in charge. The fight can get pretty messy
Now,
with them.
can I just say something real quick?
I was going to
Yes,
say
Justin.
something.
Justin, take an initiative.
Yeah, I want to say something real quick. It's a really big tangent, though.
Yeah,
Is this
uh-huh.
okay?
Well, I mean, when has that ever stopped,
Okay.
y'all?
Oh, that's fair. Okay. So, since we're going to Arkham Asylum, Does this make Nestle Detective Gordon?
I don't know. Does this make? I don't know. Does this make Nestle, who's canonically always kind of had a gruff voice, Detective Gordon?
Wait, does that mean Assad gets
no.
to be Batman?
Anya and Andres are Bane.
I was gonna go with Killer Croc, because you turn into a lizard-like creature.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
but Killer Croc can't turn back.
What would Assad be? Batman-wise.
So many questions.
Zal is the world's worst Gorilla Grodd. I don't know if there's any other mind reading.
Not mind reading, but I would say maybe like Riddler.
Zal is Scarecrow.
I would say more of a Riddler. You know, a bunch of weird random shit.
I
If
would go
Zal
with that.
wanted to be the Riddler, he could absolutely be the Riddler.
Yeah, he could. And obviously, Jesse and Adiastri are just Green Arrow and Speedy.
But, hey, hold
Wait,
on.
which one's which? Because one of you got to get addicted to
Yeah,
cocaine.
no, for shit.
I mean, Adiastri's the sidekick, so...
Hey, that's what he's always doing when he's not being summoned. Where do you think haste comes from?
Brackish's Swamp Thing.
Hey, don't.
Jesse can't
Brackish's
haste,
Swamp
though.
Yeah,
Thing.
we all knew that Green Arrow was the supplier.
We sold the last.
We didn't
bit of
ever have
cocaine,
cocaine.
right?
We don't
Just making
have
sure.
it was opium. And you gave it to
I
Reardon.
mean, my bad. Opium. I had two vials.
I found Brackish.
The most illegal shit y'all guys have is the stuff that Anya has bought, and that's mostly empoisoned.
Hey, poisons are drugs.
Yes, but
He's not.
no.
Are all drugs poisons? I'm not getting into this tangent. Hey, David, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
This is an important question. Can you describe the monster? Because I don't think that the audience has heard a description of it, like a good description of it.
What monster?
Are you gonna say that I'm profiling because it's a non-humanoid looking? it's
Describe
humanoid.
the
It's
Mooney
got arms
Boy
and
for the
legs.
audience.
I thought we already
Can
did.
you just
Did we not?
can you re-describe Yathkep?
I don't think that's his name. Oh yeah, yeah, you got it, Yafkev.
Let me see if I can shoot.
Can he shit? Or does it all come out like the same end?
Okay, let me. Y'all don't even know what this is, though.
Imagine a mind flare, but it's a chonky boy,
Oh, and it's quadrupedal.
and it has it's like a gorilla. It's got clearly defined arms and legs, and it is standing on its legs.
According to the D20 PFSRD, it says here. I guess I don't know how good of a description this will be. Y'all tell me. According to this website, it says this creature is a pale frog-like pale creature with frog-like appearances, clawed hands, no eyes, with wide mouth, and a snout ending in pink tentacles.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description.
Pink
I'd give it a
tentacles.
frog shape with
So,
gorilla
if
arms.
you want, without having to look up the picture of this, because I know you don't have a name for it at the moment, just bring up any fantasy hentai, and probably that's what you'll see. but yeah, they don't speak like normal people, I guess, with mouths. They communicate telepathically, I guess. That's how they speak. Oh man. Wait, can I still change the name of the episode while we already hit record? I can't. Oh wow. It's gonna be called Untitled. That's the name of today's episode.
That's a great
Okay.
name for a comic.
Okay.
I feel like that's
It
Okay.
probably is. It's a really
So-
easy name to go with.
Untitled. It's the tale of a common-born adventurer in the realm of nobility.
Oh yeah, it is a game. I
Oh.
forgot.
Is it what?
Entitled Goose Game.
Oh.
Well, no, that's a
The title is Untitled Goose Game.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the title of the Untitled game.
Untitled. It's the origin story for the nameless character that we had in that one shot.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what one shot?
The one that lasted 3
50.
episodes.
Episode 50.
That's the one.
Which character are we talking about?
The nameless. The one that Don played that had no name.
Okay. Well, I mean, no, technically, he had names.
He had hundreds
had
of
multiple
names.
It's the opposite. He is the titled one.
Super titled.
Yeah.
Entitled.
No, but I like Viv's
This is
idea
bad.
about the whole royalty thing. I like that idea. Okay, but yeah,
TM. This is for Sci-Star. It's ours.
I don't know if that works. Does that work? Does that legally work if we just say
Once you create a
TM?
story for it. Once you create a story for it, 2-second story, go. Once there was a man or person, just in general, we haven't defined that yet. There's a person, an entity, who was of nobility, but their title was not exactly known nor determined.
No, it was specifically that they weren't
No, they
nobility.
weren't nobility.
They somehow end up amongst nobility with no
Oh,
title.
there we go. Okay, retcon. The story's not even
Wait,
out
wait.
yet.
So wait, is it a guy? Is it a person who
It's just anybody.
become
We haven't
who
determined yet.
enters into royalty life being unroyal?
I think it's a peasant who enters high society with no titles
Ooh,
whatsoever.
Okay, I like this. This kind of
And they have to navigate it.
reminds me of a book called Red Rising. A little bit.
A
But-
little bit. This is
Th-
more like
this-
Aladdin, you dipshit. What?
This is just a high entry D&D campaign or Pathfinder or whatever system.
Okay, there it goes. Now it worked. TM there. TM.
Yeah,
TM.
We
See,
started working on it. That
copyright.
counts.
Isn't there like an R one? I see an R usually. Yeah, R registered.
We have not
We've
registered it.
registered it in this podcast recording.
That's not how registering a trademark
I'll
works.
Laws
speak
are
to my
bullshit
lawyer.
Anyways.
I'll speak to my lawyer, Johnny Armstrong.
Johnny
Johnny
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Why not your lawyer, Bobby Duke?
Hey,
Because
it's
Bobby
me,
Duke
Bobby
is a
Duke.
terrible lawyer.
I'm not involved in this project. This is not an endorsement.
Couldn't negotiate his way out of a paper bag.
I'd rather have that lawyer from The Simpsons.
Oh, you mean Lionel Muntz?
We're dropping too many brands. We need to bail.
Okay, yeah, let's just right into it. Cause it's gonna be a weird cut because we did end up like cutting out and then having to jump back in. It's gonna be weird from going from describing this animal to talking about lawyers from fictional places. Okay, so I don't know how far or how much was recorded about what this creature looks like, but
He did
again,
the whole thing.
okay, cool. Huge pink looking frog creature, tentacles for a mouth, and no eyes and claws for hands. That's beautiful. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it, because like we said, you're supposed. Oh, I didn't even do an intro for this. Shit, let me do the intro. Let me take care of that for a bit. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. Wow, this is a 20-minute mark, and I barely started the intro. How is everyone
What a
doing?
cold open.
We're finally on the intro.
I mean, it's not going to be the exact 20-minute mark because I'm going to cut out a lot of the beginning. But in this recording session, we're at the 25-minute mark and just starting the intro. So how's everyone doing today?
David, you aren't gonna keep 3 minutes of us just saying palindromes? I'm hurt.
He probably
Please
is.
don't keep it. But it's like the weakest part of the cold intro.
That's why you gotta keep it in.
I'm going to cut that out and put it as a Patreon exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Do we have a Patreon now?
We're going to have to now. Yeah. Join me on my OnlyFans. Thank you.
Eric Andre has an OnlyFans.
I don't know who that is, so we're just gonna continue forward. So, you managed to convince this creature to not kill y'all. Kind of released y'all out of his magic grasp, or released two of y'all out of your his magic grasp. And then he informs you that he is kind of in a sticky situation right now. The balance of power in this prison has gone a bit haywire. Large bodies of guards, I guess, have been choosing sides. I guess a small number of group have aligned themselves with this creature. I forgot his name. Which one's the name for this one?
Yath Kef.
while a larger portion of the other larger portion of the guards have aligned themselves with the other one. I forgot his name as well. Arknar, yes. You, like I said, pretty much killed a lot of his men, so now he's kind of like helpless, like I mentioned in the beginning. So he kind of asked y'all, or kind of recruited y'all into his little mission of taking over the prison. He has given you basically the keys to go and retrieve the Yellow King, since he knows that you are here for him. That is what he used to kind of convince y'all in helping him. So he gave you the keys. You have access to go get him, but he does say that even with that, you're not able to leave because he's the only one that controls the he controls the doors. So he's the only one that can open them freely. So you're kind of pretty much stuck there. So he tells y'all that this other head guard is located on the other half of the prison. He tells you there's a way to get there by going to the hall at the very end of the first floor. It looks like it leads to a dead end, but he mentions that it's actually a hidden door, or it's kind of like a hidden machine that can open a passageway for you. You just have to know how to activate it. So he tells you just head down there, go through that hidden passageway, and that will lead you to the other half of the prison where you'll find this other head guard. But yeah, and pretty much that's it. Unless there's like anything specific you wanted to talk with him with. He already told you that he wasn't going to share any weaknesses that this other guy has, because there are the same creature types, and he doesn't want to give you his own weaknesses in return as well. So yeah, don't bother asking about the weaknesses, because he already mentioned that he wasn't going to answer that.
He has a weak knee.
I mean, Andres is just gonna Can he do the thing you did where you took over our minds?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Did you say mins or mines?
What's the difference?
One's a mispronunciation.
Okay, he will tell you that he can use magic. He does have he can use magic similar to what he's been doing. Whether he's able to do that to you, he's not 100% sure, but most likely prepare for that, because he might be able to.
No, that's a useful bit of info.
A very high possibility.
Does he favor any energy attacks?
Is psychic a type of energy?
I don't think so.
He mentions that he hasn't done battle with him. He's never gone in a fight with him. Everything has been done between their men, basically. Anytime someone has gone for the attack, they've used their soldiers, I guess. But they've actually never gone head to head. So he doesn't know if he specializes like in any specific fighting style or anything like that. So
I guess that's fair.
Well, hopefully we'll see you here shortly. Andres just starts getting going.
Nestle just starts running away. He backs off slowly, but then starts running.
You know,
Starts sprinting on the stairs.
Assad sees Nestle doing that as he runs down. You know he can sense your fear, right?
I don't remember if I
Shut up!
I'm honestly surprised that this thing didn't make any comments on how there are two minds in Andres's head.
What was Anya thinking?
Wow, this thing's really funny looking.
I didn't think that they'd keep using fire repeatedly. Should we pick up fire resistance just in case right now here? I can cast resist energy.
God, I didn't honestly think that we would be going so far today. I ran out of most of my spells.
I can only cast 5 more spells right now. Yeah.
I gave all my extracts to.
Oh
Sod.
yeah, I have a shit ton of these.
I have a Fox's Cunning and a Shield left.
I have 1 shield left.
I have 3 level 2s and 2 level 3s, and I think 4 more uses of Summon Monster left. We're also nearly out of the wand. I think it's down to like 7 charges or something. I'd have to pull up Saul's sheet for it because I didn't move it off of Saul's sheet.
So I'm all out of Blistering Invective, all out of Invisibility, Mirror Image, Suggestion. I got 1 good spell left in me. I've got a few okay spells, and I've got plenty of Dancing Lights if y'all need that.
I've got 11 bombs.
I've still got an enlarged person. I still have protection from arrows. Thank you, by the way, Nestle. I can deflect them on my own. I don't know why I didn't convince you to give me a different one. I still have a Vine Strike.
I gave you protection from arrows. Give them back.
I give it back to you. I'm taking it off my inventory now.
It's like when your mom. It's like when you ask your mom for some money as a kid. They're like, "Can I have $10?" And you're like, "Okay, like, fine." And she pulls out a bill, and she actually accidentally gives you a 20, and you're so happy, like, "You gave me a 20. I can use a 20." And she goes like, "Oh wait, no, wait, give that back. Give that back."
Alright, well, just in case, we're gonna go for it.
Are we going for it? You don't wanna.
Yeah,
I don't wanna rest.
Well, if we rest, we won't be able
Well,
to get
here's
back.
the thing. Do you think the King in Yellow might be able to, like, summon some sort of way for us to get back?
I think if he could do that, he wouldn't have been captured.
Unless it's part of his weird-ass plan.
But no, when I said go for it, I meant, there's 5 of us, right? Where's...
Everybody else is down. Everybody else is down there.
Oh, there's 6
Sod
of us.
and Soraka.
So I was going to cast this for fire resistance because it seems like a lot of people here favor darn fireballs and shit.
I thought we were on the moon. I didn't know we were in hell.
So why not give everyone 10 minutes of, and like, I guess 4 other people 10 or 20 minutes. So 2 people would get 10 minutes and 4 people would get 20 minutes. And it's fire resistance 20 for resist energy communal. Oh wait, it's Jesse's level 9. So 3 people get 10 minutes. But I don't think it really matters who gets what. Ariashtra will get 10 minutes. Anyone else?
I feel like Assad should get a little extra in case he's really up close to something.
I mean, it's not extra resistance, it's extra duration. Everyone gets the same resistance.
How many people are you casting it on?
All 6 of
So
us.
I know that Andres, Nestle, and Assad tend to be the front lines.
Sure, we'll go with those people, because it really doesn't matter. Is everyone topped off right now?
I mean, we could probably top off a little bit.
We should have done that before I buffed us.
That's fine. I've still got some hold on, let's see.
I thought we were good on topping off.
Only magic stuff that I have on me are 2 cure mods left, and that is it.
Okay, so here's hoping that the folks that we're up against just use fire on us.
It's a stretch, but, like, maybe it'll work.
You know what a real stretch would be? The spell Long Arms. That would be a stretch.
Alright, so we're going in?
Okay, I'm going to... I go over to Assad, and then I take out a wand and I stick it at him.
What are you doing?
Oh, let me use this wand on you real quick.
What does it do?
Don't worry about it.
No, I would like to know, very much so, what it does before you jab me with magic.
It's too late.
Oh no, he's already done it. I've been
Sorry,
infused
Mark.
with whatever this is.
Oh no, now you have to give me a you have to save on it then.
I'll tell David though. I'll tell David unless he resists.
He's joking. He's taking it.
Okay,
I trust
I'm
you.
using the wand of bull strength on him.
How long does that last?
Well, bolster. I'm not sure, but it says 1 minute per level on the spell itself.
Okay, so it's
I
only
don't
gonna
know
last
why,
a few minutes, so
Yep.
Andres is just like,
You do? Alright.
no. Andres is just like watching Assad get Ripley and just like, oh, that's one of those strength enhancing things. Nice.
I feel so
Yeah,
much
nice.
power
Then
coursing
Nestle
through my veins.
stabs Andres with it too.
Ah!
Soroka
Who wants
stabbing
him? Who wants-
Andres. Nestle, I don't think you're supposed to stab people with the wands.
Who wants it?
Oh dear. Anyway,
Thanks, Jeremy Clarkson.
Alright, let's move ahead.
Asada's gonna drink one of the potions he has real quick before we...
I think we'll take at the rear with bows drawn.
Nestle drinks his shield extract. This is my last one. And he opens the door. Or the compartment. Or however we're supposed to open this door.
This is all I've got left. Looking out for numero uno here.
So, he tells you that the only people that have access to this door is going to be workers of the prison. So y'all won't be able to activate it without actually, like, you kind of have to break it. Basically, you have to break this machine to get it to open for y'all. So I would need you can either do the hard way and break the wall down. Break the wall down. $5
Assad,
if you know where that's from.
Is it wrestling?
You know what? Never mind. 30. Or you can try to disable the device. Yeah, disable.
Can I try a
device.
diplomacy check?
Sure, go for it.
All right,
I'm gonna ignore you, but go for it.
Soroka walked up to the door.
You know, I think this might be like talking to a brick wall.
Soroka walks up to the door. All right, guys. So he said that the only people that can work here can cross this. So I'm gonna convince this
Aren't
door.
we currently working for
Yes,
him?
I'm gonna convince the door that we work for it. I'm just kidding. Somebody want to break this thing down?
Seems like we got some people trying
Andres
to...
just kind of looks at Sirocco from where he's got a couple of pieces of wire in hand and is just like, why are you talking to a wall?
Because I thought it would be funny. Did you not hear my bit?
I was focusing on trying to open the wall.
I'm just trying to bring some levity to the situation.
You bring levity to every situation, Sirocco.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna try this again.
Okay. So I will say, since he told you about the door and you kind of a little bit, he probably described a little bit on how to, quote unquote, break it so it can open for y'all. I say with both of y'all rolls, that's enough to open it. You see like there's panels probably tucked on the edges of the wall that like are very unnoticeable. If you literally weren't looking for them, you would never see them. And just fidgeting around with it, you hear it, click, and the wall itself starts to move, and let's no, not that. I need the one that reveals things. I don't want to. Why is there a picture of Swamp Man, or what's his name? Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
I got it confused with Man Thing.
Because Brackish and Batman.
Oh, okay, that makes total sense.
Sure, Brackish wouldn't be Poison Ivy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's more of a Swamp Thing.
It really depends on Brackish's mood. Sometimes Brackish's mood leads to Poison Ivy. Sometimes it leads to Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna start revealing some area.
So, how much do you guys want to bet that we're going to encounter more ghouls?
I'm certain we will. I'm certain we are.
Okay, this is what you see. As you walk in, you see what basically takes up the center of this large room are sails. Completely made out of stone. The only thing that is not made out of stone are the doors, which are made out of iron bars. And right on the other side of this wall down here, you see the staircase that leads up.
Do we see anything in the cells?
Andres is going to go into the middle corridor.
I'm gonna mention this out of character, but we once again trusted someone in this prison without making a sense motive, I'm pretty sure.
Look, I was intimidated enough that I didn't need to pass any sort of check for trusting, so...
I mean, it's been a week, so, like...
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
Gideon and I's date ran long and we didn't record last week.
But we got to play Jackbox when you got back, so...
We did. And we found a new game that we kind of liked. It's... Well, I forgot the name of it, though.
Blather around.
Oh, yeah, that one. It was actually pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun. Okay. What's the plan?
Well, Andres is going to be checking in these cells.
Check.
Andres is checking
The
the
cell.
cells through the middle corridor.
Checking on this side.
Okay. I get the plan now. We're trying to find the King in Yellow without having to deal with Arknar.
Oh no, we're still gonna have to deal with Arknar. Because we can't get out until we deal with Arknar.
Fair. Oh, this is Sirocco. Assad is going to move up to the top end here and check the third column. Or row, rather.
Okay, that is what Assad is doing.
We're gonna keep watch here. We're gonna make sure that there's no one incoming.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just do every column then. So, as you peek through the doors to the cells, the first column, I guess, nothing. The second column, nothing.
Man, this is a really empty prison.
Third column,
Man, they must have all died.
It's ghoul time, baby! Watch it be ghoul time. Oh,
Assad,
great,
you
it's on
see
my side.
a lady sitting at the corner of her room, just like she's just sitting balled up in the corner of the room. That's all. Nothing. Anya, you see a woman laying in bed, and you can kind of see her, and this is what she looks like. Oh, sorry, Andres. Doesn't seem like she's noticed you, but she's like, laying on the bed, looking up, or probably asleep. You're not 100% sure.
Can I figure out what race she is?
I'm sorry.
Can I figure out what race she is?
Human or
I
elf
will
to me.
say, as you walk up, you notice her. Now, if you don't want her to notice you, you will now have to give me a stealth check. And then if you pass, then you can do whatever you want.
23.
I'll use her passive, which I think that should beat it. Let me just
I hope that beats it.
Well, you don't know what she is and what she can do. She can be a feisty fighter, or a
She's
perceptive
secret.
rogue.
Wouldn't it be a cleric that would have the best passive perception?
I think they'll be either a rogue or like hunter.
Adiastri has like a plus 20 to perception. So like I'd put my money on anyone using bow and arrow.
Yeah, I mean, she could also just be like a bat or something using an illusion. You never know.
Can also be a dragon using an illusion.
Yeah, this is actually a dragon sitting inside a portable hole that's hiding their true form.
There's a lot of scenarios.
With a passive perception check, your stealth is barely a pass.
Damn.
That's why you can't always be that confident in things.
A giant reptile man just walked past, and like she just kind of like.
I specifically said she was dazing off into the wall.
Oh, fair enough. No, but it's like, you know, when you know that there's something there. You know what I mean? That feeling you get when you know there's something in the room.
Well, yeah, she probably sensed something, and as she turns to look, Andres probably steps back. That's
Or is
basically what
already-
the stealth check is.
Or
doing.
is already further along by that point. So would it be a perception check to try and figure out what race she is, or?
Races are for humanoids is local, so.
I don't have training in that.
I don't think the best thing I can tell you is that you think she is human. That's the only thing you can really connect her looks to.
Okay, moving along.
I'll get back to this lady in a second if there's nothing in these other terminals here.
But here's a picture for everybody.
You know who
Holy
she kind of
shit.
looks like? Hold on. The name is slipping my mind.
Freeling?
I mean, she looks like she might be
No.
useful in a fight.
Winter?
Not a character, like an actor. I just can't remember who it is off the top of my head.
I wouldn't
Sarah
know it.
Miguel. I don't know who that person was, by the way.
Sarah Michelle
Is
Gellar?
that wait? Is
what
that
you're trying to say?
Borat? Who's Borat? Is that Borat?
That's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
She doesn't look like
I'm
Borat. Jesus.
I was saying what was his name? Not that they look like that person.
Oh, I saw Nestle's red bar underneath the black, and I thought there was going to be something in the room that was just revealed.
I was just saying that.
Can I say
if Nestle-
actor?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. No. You're good. Your thing is more important.
No, I was gonna say actress wise. Does she kind of look like the chick from How I Met Your Mother? She was also in the American Pie movies.
Are you talking about? Oh, fuck! I know who you're talking about.
I think like her.
Hannigan.
I think that could be her name. All I know is her like one like really known line from American Pie is that she used her clarinet to masturbate or something like that. I think it's like one of her lines in the American Pie movie. I'm sorry, John. Were you gonna say anything important?
Oh no, I was gonna say that if Nestle ever wanted to take an idea from us, it would be to make a red bar. That would be it.
Nothing. I'm guessing you're gonna check the last room too, John.
Oh yeah, I was on Colby Smolder's page because I thought that's who you were talking about.
Was that her name? Is that her
No,
name?
I don't think she was an American Pie.
Nessa goes over here. Like, you guys see anyone? I didn't see anyone, like at all.
Well, there's a lady in the like the middle cell at mine.
There's somebody crying in this other one over here.
Not crying, just bald. She's in a ball at the corner of the room.
Sonic the
Never-
Hedgehog is in this other one over here. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, I put my volume all the way down. I couldn't hear a shit. No, there's somebody in a like balled up in a corner over here.
Allison Hannigan, that is her name.
Sure? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. She doesn't look there.
With short hair?
No, she still doesn't. Well, the name is.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be a.
She looks more like
different
Kobe
person. Let me
Smulders
check.
than. Or
No, she
is that her
does
name?
not.
More than the lady you said.
No, she does not.
Maybe it's because I've actually seen her with short hair, or shorter hair rather. Anyways, I want to get away from this topic.
I'm trying to.
Okay, Nestle. It's like there's a person balled up in the corner.
Yeah, we should probably check up on her. Nestle just ran past
The one
me.
I
Hey,
saw-
Nestle, hold on.
Yeah, the one I saw was just kind of staring at the ceiling.
Alright, I'm gonna do sense motive real quick before we start interrogating her.
You're sense motivating the person balled up in the corner?
Yes.
Even though, but they haven't
know.
said anything.
It's like,
How you doing?
Body language?
I think... Is it 12 not just going to return, yeah, they're a nervous wreck?
Well, at least I don't have to see it. Copy and paste what Viv said.
I gotcha. Either she's a really good actor, or she's a nervous wreck, Nestle. And I'm starting to think she just might be the genuine, real deal here.
I don't know. She hasn't even said anything yet.
Okay, Nestle, I thought we were going to like.
Hey, let's get Sirocco over here. He's good with talking
Is he
to
though?
people. Close enough.
Yes, that's what you need. Just to be close enough. Hey,
end
doctor, how was
results tend to be
surgery?
barely-
It was close enough.
I mean, the end results tend to be pretty good, but the method is always weird.
Hey, Sirocco.
Yes. Is everything going well?
Okay, I just want to confirm this. And I guess this is David being a little bit too nice here. Is this are we just like outdoor voicing here, or is this whispers?
Oh, I'm saying I outdoor voiced to Sirocco. I inside voiced with Assad.
I have to play the character here. Sirocco does not have like a real inside voice. It's always at least like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's always like a medium register at the very least.
Okay, I just want to know what is going on here and what volume people are expressing themselves. Because if Nestle, as soon as you shut out, maybe like a few seconds after.
Oh no, I walked over to Sirocco though.
True, yes, but this is a very quiet place. Like I said, there's no one else in this room other than y'all, and a talking normally is gonna be amplified a bit. So,
Okay.
as
so
you
this
like,
lady probably knows that someone saw her.
well, now she knows there's someone here. Same thing with the lady that you are currently standing in front of, the one at the topmost sails. She kind of has her head, she's digging her head into her knees, trying to like make herself look as small as she can. And as she hears that, probably she sees Assad. This is like before Nestle and Sirocco make it, or maybe like as they're walking up. But she kind of looks up to the door. She has a very blank expression, a very emotionless expression on her face, as her eyes are just they have a black ring over her eyes. You can tell she probably hasn't slept in a very, very long time, and she looks at y'all and then just looks back down. She puts her head back into her knees, and then like a few seconds later, you hear a voice shouts out from the other cell, saying, "Who's out there? Your voices do not sound familiar."
Well, that's a nice way of saying we're strangers.
I don't recognize it. Who are ya?
Let's just ignore her.
We're
No, I think
people. As Andres moves the door to see if there's anything behind this big ass block of blue.
Oh jeez. Bows are ready for that, I guess. Sudden.
Oh,
no.
did the doors actually move?
Don said he was going to open it.
Oh, okay.
As you
alright.
request, I will do.
Can you get us the King in Yellow?
Yeah, he's in here already. Just go get him. He's waiting for y'all.
I don't like that response.
It opens to a cafeteria. Or like a dining room. I'm sorry. Dining area.
Imagine being locked in the cafeteria at work.
This is a prison. It's kind of designed to keep people in enclosed spaces. Maybe it's not a design flaw. Maybe it's a feature.
Oh, there's a door right there, so maybe.
You don't know that, Nestle. Get away.
Oh, well, fair
Nestle's
enough.
not here right now. This is Justin we're talking to. We're one plane of reality above these characters, David.
Please stick to your own
This
area.
is like, I sense a
No
door
metagaming,
somewhere,
please.
but I don't know where.
Alright.
But yeah, like Justin said, as he cheated, there is a door down at the top of the room.
Sirocco is going to like tap on Nestle's shoulder. Hey, do you think we should go see what's up with the lady on the other, or with the person on the other? You know, the other place.
In a bit.
While we're doing that, if this room's open, I'd like to make some perceptions to make sure it's absolutely all clear, because I am paranoid at this point.
Go for it. Give me a perception check.
28 for Adiastri and 13 for Jesse.
Other than some probably leftover rations, maybe like some dried meat left on the table, there's nothing. You don't see anything that stands out to you.
Alright, it's probably fine. If the meat gets left out for a few more weeks, though, maybe not.
It's jerky.
Right, right.
That'll last a nuclear explosion.
I'm gonna go talk to the lady that I saw in one of the cells, see if she knows anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and stick with John and Justin because they started first, and then I'll go back down to you, Anya. Andres.
I know it's weird.
Well, it's been a week, so
2 weeks.
That's how
I swear.
know.
I swear.
I'm just doing it to be an ass this time.
I'm gonna mark down the next time I give y'all a David point. I'm actually gonna take it away. Okay, so So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Justin and John and let them take care of that little thing first, since they did start it first. So what's going up there? What's going on?
Soroka's gonna kind of like
once.
is gonna kind of like put his hand up against the what is this, like a metal cell, metal door, bars?
Yes, iron bars.
Iron bars. All right. Hello. Sorry to bother you, but we are just around, and well, we broke into this prison, obviously. Is everything okay?
With her head like tucked into her knees, it's muffled a little bit, but you do understand her. She goes like, everything will be very soon.
Nestle kind of hugs Assad's leg.
It's like a horny dog. Are you gonna start humping it or something?
Here.
Stop, get down. Get down.
Get down! I can't.
Take the spray bottle.
How do I whisper to you if you're freaking too tall? That's what I'm trying to say.
He kneels down. What is it, Nestle?
They're iron barred doors. You know, there's the opening is literally the whole door, right? Multiple openings because it's made out of bars.
Assad, I think what she's saying is kind of weird. You know, like, you're just saying everything's going to be over, but...
Wait, okay, hold on.
What does she mean by
that? She can hear you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm whispering.
I mean, you're right in front of her. She can still hear you even if you're whispering.
Yeah, and?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I have to ask you real quick. What do you mean by that? You know, it'll all be over soon?
Oh, I mean, what else is there? Why else are we here? It's just inevitable. Why try to fight it? It's just gonna happen.
Are we talking about death, or are we talking...
I'm just waiting my turn.
Is this some kind of execution or something waiting to happen? Well, your turn for what exactly?
You're here and you don't even know it? That's,
To be fair, we're really not from this realm.
You'll come to know it soon. It's inevitable for all of us.
Are we talking about Archron?
Just take your room and wait for it.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do.
Wow. Okay, maybe we
Do
should
any
go
of
talk
you
to the other
have
person.
detect magic?
Not
I
detect
have
magic.
detect
no.
magic.
I should as well.
You might want to try detect magic there.
It's a cone. I can just do a quick sweep. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm gonna detect magic right on her. First round. Detect the presence or absence of magical auras.
Nothing.
Alright, and this is concentrated in front of her. Okay. It goes up to 60 feet. Do I detect anything in that area 60 feet ahead? Oh, wait, there's stuff in the way. There's stuff in the way, like metal,
Nope.
so I guess, yeah. I'll have to move around. Alright, no magic here. Okay, I got a quick question for you then. I know that everything here is inevitable anyways, so knowing a little bit wouldn't hurt, if that makes sense. Because it won't matter in the end anyways. So, why are you in here?
Because there's no use of running.
No.
Leave.
That's the end result of your incarceration here. Why were you placed in here? Why did the jailers think that it was an okay thing to jail you up in here? What did you do that offended them? What did you do that transgressed them?
I did nothing. Just I gathered too much information, I guess. I guess that's the only sin I've committed. But whenever you find these things, they implant themselves in your mind, wanting you to gain more knowledge. And I went so far for that knowledge to see if I can understand it. And being stuck in here, I understand it now. I did want to leave, but why run when the end result will always happen? Look, just sit and wait for your turn. The old ones will come for you at the end. So don't fight it, just stay.
You know,
Better to learn the lesson now.
we've been at this for a while now, and I can tell you right now that be it us or be it whoever takes our place after this, they're not going to be a threat for us. Not us specifically, but I mean like us as in the living, us as in the people of the and he kind of looks at her and is like, I assume you are from either here or from the material plane. I can't really tell exactly, but both realms I think are going to be fine when we're done with whatever it is is going on here. We've had some as a good friend of ours, Mr. Sunday would say, some friends on the other side sometimes that kind of nudge us in the right direction, whether we wanted to or not. But you know, just I think that I understand what you're going through in a sense. Maybe not to the extent that you are in here, but we've met our peril many times, the full onslaught of it. And well, I know that you may not be able to feel this anymore, but we're positive that things are going to be fine, and we're trying our absolute best to help people like you. I know that things can be dreadful, but you might have lost faith in yourself, but have faith in the rest of the living, the rest of humanity. I say humanity broadly. I don't mean literally humans, but you know what I mean.
She kind of stands up. She looked very small, balled up already, and as she stands up, she looks bad. She looks is the word emaciated, if I'm not mistaken? Like very
Emaciated.
yeah, bony looking, I
Incredibly
guess, very
malnourished.
gaunt looking, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word to use as well.
Like she's been starving for weeks.
Basically, yeah. Someone has gone crazy, and she walks up to the bars. She's looking at the floor the whole time, and as she makes it to the bars, she looks up, and as you look into her eyes, you literally feel like there's nothing in the other side. It's basic if you were talking to a husk, a body with just a void in it. As she tells you, I may have misspoken, and you may have misunderstood what I've been trying to tell you. I am not scared. I am not terrified. I don't want to leave because I'm okay with this. Those of the eldritch beings, the mythos, they were born in the darkness that existed first, and they will bring everything back into that same darkness. And I am waiting here happily to be absorbed into that darkness. Please wait with me if you want. Wait with me here, and we can enjoy this together.
So many red flags.
Okay, well, I heard so can we go?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
We'll let our gods talk to your gods.
And as you walk away, you hear her, like, it's soft, but yet it echoes in your head. She was like, there's no need to wait. Either today or tomorrow or the next day. Darkness will envelop everything again.
Crotus intensifies.
Sorry, I was running. You know, she seems very delightful. She reminds me of I don't want to interrupt Anya, Andres' scene here, but she seems really delightful. She reminds me of a crazy old man who was chanting about the end one time.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. How do you know about that one?
How do I know about it? I picked him up and shook him around.
I also know about. I guess that's happens to everybody. Like, okay, one, I'm a religious guy. I don't show it because a lot of people don't like that part of that. But I'm a pretty religious guy, and I was driving from the comic book shop, and we were at a red light, and then I see like a lady. She's like an older lady. She's like she she pulls up to the red light too, and then out of nowhere, like from like my peripheral, because I was with a friend, he goes like, David, is that lady waving at us or something? And I turn, and she's making like a weird hand motion, and like I guess she wants us to pull down our window. And she's like, can we pull down our window and everything? And she goes like, you know the world's gonna end and you haven't accepted Jesus Christ in your life? And I was like, oh, that's nice, beautiful. Light turns green. My friend just steps on it, and I was like, oh, cool, nice call for that. And he steps on it, and next thing you know, we see the lady right by us, yelling out, "I'm saving your life! I'm saving your life!" And he just, he turns into the street. It wasn't in the direction of our home, but he just ends up turning the street. But I think that's the most craziest moment. Again, I don't like those kind of people. Those people are very irritating and dumb. So I apologize on behalf of everyone who does that.
So did you ever get those green eggs and ham?
I did not get those green eggs and ham. Neither here nor there. Neither in my underwear.
Whoa, is that really one of the lines? I don't remember that one.
It was in my book. Okay, so you guys are still, technically will still be up there having this conversation. Anya or Andres will be, I guess, like walking up as your guys are finishing your conversation up there. So Andres, as you walk up to that cell, you see the woman. She's already standing at the bars, kind of trying to peer out through them to see if she can see anybody. And so as you walk up, she kind of like you kind of spook her because again, Andres does not look like a normal human, more of a lizard.
He doesn't
folk.
look like he doesn't even look like a normal lizard folk.
And so you kind of like frighten her, and she kind of like jumps back a little bit. Okay. What? I didn't know they hired new guards here. You don't.
Oh no, we're here to
guard.
break out a friend of ours.
A friend? You broke into this prison.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it sounds really, really stupid.
Stupid. I've done crazy shit. Breaking into this prison. It's undefinable of how crazy this shit is.
Hold on, I need to know, does she sound excited or exasperated?
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and do sense motive on this chick.
She knows how this prison works. You don't know how long she's been here, but you know how she knows how this prison works. And by you telling her that you broke into this prison, the last place she will ever want anyone else to be, she is completely flabbergasted, if that's the right word. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Very confused.
It is the appropriate word for this situation.
Very confused. She was like, either this man or this person you're looking for is paying you what a king owns 10 times fold, or this is a lover or something. There's no way I will find myself in this place.
My friends find someone who will give them their memories back.
That was a pretty good memories.
I mean, you wouldn't know. You don't remember.
Well, you can tell your friends here that they probably made a stupid decision coming in here. There's no one else here other than me. Crazy woman. Actually, there was a third one.
Oh?
But it's too late. He's already been taken.
Do you know where he got taken to?
I don't know exactly where, or exactly into what room, but he's taken upstairs. But once you go upstairs, you don't come back. All that's left is, and as she like starts going to this topic, you see her like, you see her eyes just like enter this kind of weird, petrified state of horror. She goes like, All that's left when you walk up there is your yells echoing throughout the facility.
Have you ever heard any, like, flute playing coming from up there?
They say it's to drown out the yells. It doesn't.
Great, so we'd have to go up there anyway to do what the fucking weird tentacle frog guy wanted.
I've seen creatures and I've hunted my fair share of exotic animals and stuff like that. These things are not creatures. These things, you can't even call them monsters. That is too nice of a description for them. Here, look, help me get out. Open my cell, and we'll leave. That friend of yours you're looking for is probably already dead. Why go into a murder den? Let's just break me out, and we'll leave this prison.
Well, that's the thing. The other monstrosity that runs this place isn't gonna let us out until we kill the one that's playing the flute.
But y'all were able to break in. We'll just do what y'all did in reverse.
I'll talk to my associates, see what they think about all this.
Okay, well, you're still gonna let me out, right?
Doing a sense motive on her.
If you're trying to see if she has some kind of second motive to this, she just really wants to be let out. Like, while she was describing this, well, you can presume torture thing they're doing to these prisoners, you felt genuine fear in every word she spoke. Yeah, you don't think there is like any second motive she has to being released, other than she wants to leave.
And Andres is neutral good.
So, I don't know who was the one that succeeded in the diplomacy with the beast. I can't remember if it was Sirocco or Assad.
No, Sirocco.
Okay, Sirocco has the keys to all these cells.
Alright. I'll be right back. One of my other associates has the keys. Gets here, sees them coming around the corner. Oh, hey, guys. So, good news. The Yellow King is in fact in this half of the prison. Bad news. He's upstairs. Worse news. Upstairs is where the flutist is.
Oh, okay. That's a lot to unpack.
In other news, Sirocco, can I borrow those keys real quick?
Why?
To let her out?
I mean, did she seem she was like,
let me
okay?
Let me out.
Yeah, she's not like gonna try to like summon like a monster or something, right? Because like,
I'm begging for help. I'm pleading for help.
Nah, from what I could tell, she's actually pretty normal.
I mean, that word means nothing nowadays.
Okay, she's pretty close to our standard of normal.
Oh, okay.
Which again,
Is she though?
not very reliable there as well.
Andres, you have to be real with me. Hold on, Andres. Before you start making, before you just start acting on your own here, I know you're consulting us. She's not like trying to like raise like the elder gods or something, right?
Nah, she just wants to get the hell out of here.
That makes.
Do you know why she was here in the first place?
Hey, lady, why are you in here?
If you let me out, I'll explain everything. I just want to guarantee I'm gonna leave.
You hear a jingle, jingle, jingle from the other side. We have the keys. We'll let you out. Just tell us why you got in here.
My friends are a little paranoid and want to make sure that you're not gonna attack us.
Yeah, the other person was trying to like raise the elder gods or something. We just want to make sure you're not a loony.
Okay, was that Assad or Sirocco that said that?
That was Assad.
Andres is just gonna look at Assad. You're the one who's wanting to go see the Mad Poet to get your memories back.
Yeah, because we found out later that we need those for other reasons.
How can I best answer this? That's what she says. I was captured. Okay, that's as simple as that. I was traveling through worlds. I'm a hunter. I love to hunt. And the many planes in existence have a a variety of amazing game, and I ended up traveling to a place I probably shouldn't have, and it's where these weird people in robes, yellow robes, just cornered me. Next thing you know, I wake up in this cell. That was
The
like
place
months
you got
ago.
the place you got caught wouldn't happen to be a kind of dilapidated building in the middle of a desert?
I was like in some kind of plain. There was a forest, and I just happened to walk into the wrong place at the wrong time.
I
By the
have
way,
a quick
my
question for
latest
you.
sense
What's-
motive is just, is this person telling the truth?
Oh, I'm pretty sure
We
she's.
know who this
Yeah,
is.
no, yeah. Hey, quick question. What's your name?
Why is that important? I already told you why I was captured, and you told me if I told you, you will let me out.
We have the keys. What's your name?
No, you promised me you will let me out if I answered your question. What kind of man goes back on their word?
I'm going on the word. First of all, I didn't. It was a soft promise, but I made a hard promise to someone else. So
It was supposed to be if, we were sure you wouldn't hurt us and all that.
yeah, we have other information to work
You
off.
managed to break into this building, which again I don't understand why. You are the only ones that know how to get out,
Of. Okay.
and I want to get out.
All right. Cool. That's cool. That's fun. That's fine. Have fun in there, I guess, for right now until we figure out what's
Do
going
we
on.
remember what the name was? Because I'm not sure.
I don't remember her name
down.
exactly. I know we remembered it at some point. But Assad's just gonna look. We're just gonna. We'll deal with this situation when we get
Okay,
back. Hopefully,
hang on,
we won't die.
Assad,
Okay, hold on. Assad sees what's going on with Anders here. Assad pulls Anders to the side real quick.
okay.
Anders, I know that you don't. You may not be aware of what's going on here. This is
No
whispering now.
shit. No
I know
shit.
you may not be aware of this. We might not have told you. This is the lady. I'm 100% sure at this point that Chris Angel told us about. Who was the
Who the fuck is Chris Angel?
the Angel man who helped us out in the one of the Dreamland realms.
Do you really not know the name of the angel figure?
Yeah.
I forgot her name. It's in my
It's Chris
other notes
Angel.
too, though. That's the problem.
It's not.
We call him Chris
you know
Angel,
his
though.
actual name.
Nestor.
It is Nestor.
Oh yeah, it was Nestor. Yeah,
Nestor and Nestle.
it was Nestor.
I thought that
So-
would help you, remember the name at least.
Thank you. Yeah, so our friend Nestor, he told us about her, and we are going to just leave her here for now.
Why?
She said she was a hunter. That is an accurate description of her for sure. But just cruel and vicious. Kind of, not the greatest person in the world.
Out of character, because Jesse was not there, I will point out that Nestor did think that killing those cats in self-defense was also cruel, so,
No,
Fair point.
no, it wasn't cruel. He didn't think it was cruel. He just didn't like the fact that when y'all knew y'all were already winning, y'all still chose to continue killing them instead of just having them having them run off. That's what he found. And again, he wasn't mad. He was just a little bit upset. He was like,
I don't remember you ever specifying that.
No, he did.
No,
He
yeah,
said that he didn't
'cause-
like that we did it.
yeah, because Assad
said that-
kept making the point of, we were self-defense, whatever. At a certain point, y'all were no longer in danger, but y'all still went to kill them. He understood. He understood why y'all did it, but just because he understood y'all doesn't mean he had to, accept that choice. He was
Also-
still a little bit upset.
Also, John, you've been moving Sirocco and not Assad.
Yeah, I've had a tendency of doing that. You get the general idea what I'm doing, though. I think that the two voices are distinct enough.
Andres
know.
is just kind of. I thought you were particular about worshipping one of the supposedly good gods.
Oh. You pin me in a religious corner here. How dare you? Okay. Let's see. Let's weigh our options here.
This person doesn't have anything against you, so there's no point in the whole thing of Callistria's sting. And, trust me and Anya know a lot worse people in the Pathfinder Society.
Fair point, fair point. I mean, she was just cruel to animals and stuff. I guess that one of the virtues of Saturn Ray is redemption, so I guess it's fine. Alright. This is Sirocco. Assad is going to move up. Please somebody walk with me. I do not want to accidentally mess something up here. He yoinks the keys from Sirocco. Alright. So, I might have been a little bit hesitant, a little paranoid. I do apologize about that. You have every right to be mad at me. He takes the key and he puts it in the keyhole.
That is where the key usually goes.
Look, my brain was like, what the fuck is a keyhole called?
I thought the key went inside the Heartless.
No, that's the key blade.
Oh, easy mistake, you understand.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, it's called a keyblade and there's no bladed portion of it.
That's where you're wrong, Donovan.
That was terribly done,
Mr.
John.
Mickey, you're here? Are you here to announce your support for our podcast?
Only for you, David. Not for everyone else.
Mickey Mouse killed him before he could continue his impersonation.
I've come here to deliver a cease and desist.
The door to darkness?
Oh my god. Stop, all of you, stop.
What's wrong, Justin? Alright, I'm done. I can't. I got no more Mickey left in me. What's up?
I have several questions about that.
It's called possession, Donovan. It's not as dirty as you think it is.
Anyway.
The spirit of Walt Disney himself just, like, was absorbed into my body, and it just left. And I still feel a bad taste in my mouth. I feel like I want to go take over some land now.
I'm cutting all of this out, by the way.
Anyway.
Get, the mouse mad.
But, yeah, listen, sorry about my buddy here. He's a bit paranoid after all of our travels and deaths in the Dreamlands. Which, trust me, that's an entire fucking novel.
Are you making novels off of this when you're done?
Oh, hell yeah.
Not that bad of an idea. I mean...
Are you kidding me? This shit'll sell like hotcakes. Both as a textbook for some of the interplanar travel schools, and for just a straight up fiction novel for people to read.
Yeah, because some of this shit is bad. Some of this thing is so crazy, you won't believe it.
I can go for some pancakes, by the way.
Anyway,
we can go to the International House of Pancakes. All right, so.
Okay, so you
Tumblers
let
are
her out.
turning. I scooch off to the side.
Okay, she happily walks out, and she was like, as she turns to Andres and goes like, "Thank you, I appreciate that. It's nice to know there are some people who keep their word."
I try to.
Oh, right.
Anya's not as good about it as I am, but that's because, well, she's a little less, she's a bit more of a skeptic, you know?
She reaches out to like shake your hand. She was like, "Thank you for releasing me. I'll give you the kindness." She's trying to like pretty much emphasize every word, with as much venom towards Assad.
Oh my god, I know what you're doing, Jesus!
But if you do want to know my name, it's Calvetta Bricks.
Calvetta?
Yep,
I
Nice
knew
name.
it was you!
it's Bricks. Can't say it in characters. Jesse wasn't there.
I knew it was you!
Are you saying that out loud?
They met,
or-
Yes!
they met this guy called Nestor, who apparently didn't like you.
Yes!
Because Andres has learned from what Brackish has told him about lying in the Dreamlands just does not work out.
She's also not from just the Dreamlands, but sure.
I mean, neither Nestor nor Bricks were from the Dreamland, so maybe it would have.
That is also true. And also, is it really lying if you don't say anything at all?
It's called
Yes,
a lie
it's
of
a lie
omission.
by omission.
Yes.
It was not you're not omitting anything because
It's
she's never
not
asked.
By Fae rules.
She never asked.
Oh my god. So here's the thing, David. I understand what you're saying. In
Andres
Dungeons
is
and
just
Dragons,
explaining
lying
Assad's
of, lying of
reaction.
omission is kind of like a up to the DM kind of thing. But in the real world, the lie of omission is still a lie.
You're not. No, but it's not a lie. You're not lying about anything.
I think you can get away with not saying that you met Nestor in a zone of truth.
Yeah, that's because the truth gods in these fantasy settings are don't adhere to the same morality as
Saying
me.
the wrong role-playing system. Well, if we say it enough, maybe it'll end up like Kleenex, and wizards will just lose their right to, exclusively use it.
She kind of like freezes up a little bit when you say something about when you mention Nestor. What is your name? Looking at Andres.
Oh, I go by Andres. Well, when I'm out.
Would you think it would be possible? I know it might be a little bit difficult with your other friend here. Maybe you will open this other cell in front of us. They threw my items in there.
I'm gonna do a sense motive on that.
Hey, real quick, I know you're trying to ignore me here. Why don't you just wake up?
Oh shit! My sense motive got a 12.
A 12?
I am going to do a perception to see if the stuff's there.
Yeah. You don't
yeah.
think she's trying to do anything.
The stuff
At
is
least you don't sense any hostility from her. If you look in there, you see that there's like you see that there's like a longbow laying on the floor, and you see like what looks to be like a backpack.
Jesse is just like yelling at Assad that this, or like talking to Musa. I guess I can't go. Am I close enough to overhear this conversation?
I mean, they're not whispering, and so as long as you're at least at that little hallway, you can hear them.
You're like, wait, is she not from here?
Oh no, she's from another dimension.
Why doesn't she just wake up?
Yeah, why don't you just wake up?
She might actually be physically here.
Like,
Oh shit! Well,
What
I
are you
gotta tell
talking
you.
about? Waking up.
Bricks, you say you're a dimension hopper from plane to plane. Like you're.
This is the Dreamlands?
Yeah, you don't have to physically come here. That would be incredibly stupid.
It's incredibly deadly here.
Did
We
you
lost.
Did you not just hear what I said? I was captured and brought here.
Oh, okay. You were captured in another realm. Were you? Okay, I get what you're saying here. Yeah.
Wait, the Dreamlands are a real place? Jesse just like mind breaking slowly.
I mean, the people here are real. We've already had this discussion. They're not fake. Although it is hard to wrap your brain around because sometimes you kind of do things sometimes and you forget the people here are real. Like, because it's kind of weird.
Can we insert the clip from Kiriki and how you brutally murdered her?
Yeah, there's some lapses in judgment there, God, okay?
Kevriki is still mentioned on Saul's character sheet, specifically stating that Saul feels it's his fault.
You say you're a hunter,
He doesn't have to feel it. It is.
right? You want to help us take down a really weird critter?
What I really want to do is leave.
I mean, that's valid. Assad, are you gonna open that door?
What door? Oh, yeah,
The
other
one right
door?
next to you.
I hold a shield potion in one of my hands. This is just in case I need an extra. And in case no, fuck it. I'll just put it back. I trust you. I open the goddamn door. Here, I'm opening it. Here's your stuff. I back off. No funny business.
She gathers all her stuff, packs it up. You see her like examining her bow, pulling it, make sure it still works. She puts it on her back. She walks out. She's like, I have no funny business here. I want to get out, so I'll do anything I need to do to get out.
the other weird moon critter that told us to come kill this one said that it's putting the front door on lockdown until the other one's dead.
I forgot about that. You want to help us out until we can get that unlocked?
I mean, Anya just
Do I
reminded
want
me
to?
of that.
No, I don't want to. Do I
You wanna
have
hide in
to?
here?
Looks like I have to.
You can always hide in here and just let us do the work for you. It's not like you're a competent person or anything, that has killed multiple things in the past.
She kind of like walks up to you and goes like, see, something tells me that's not what's going to happen. You mentioned Nestor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he
You
saved
know-
our lives once.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Nestor's the
tends to
one
do
who's
stuff
taking
like
care
that.
of everyone else who escaped the slave ship, right?
Yes. Oh, was
That's
that you
in
asking? Okay.
That's Jesse in character and aloud.
You know Nestor, and by that I can logically assume he's told you about me.
Yes, he did scare us about you.
Flattered. I am willing to help Andres.
There's more of us here.
So she turns back to Andres. It's like, and Andres, if you are willing to help me leave this facility, I will help you in whatever way I can.
Okay, out of character. Andres and this character, I kinda ship it.
Don't sleep with the enemy. That's rule number 1.
That's how you get all the best secrets. Like where their weak spots are.
Well,
I mean,
To be-
enemies to lovers, slow burn 50k.
alright, so strategically we should check and make sure that we should probably make sure that the galley and kitchen are clear of the flutist's minions before we go up to try and fight the flutist.
Is that really what a person who plays a flute is called? That was a fluter.
It's
Nah,
actually
it's a
technically a flautist, but it's easier to say flutist.
I love flautists.
Anyway, yeah, Andres just basically suggested that we make sure that there's no one in this area. Andres is, anyway. Just kind of one of those things of, it's probably strategically a good idea.
Bringing it up the rear.
We got Bow Squad just following, apparently, because Bricks also followed there.
Well, she is sticking with Andres.
When it comes to these, look, whenever you have NPCs like angry at Assad, it makes me personally angry, but also it helps fuel Assad's passive aggressive nature. So I'm
Which is
here for it, but I
perfect.
also hate it.
I mean, don't you have to kind of look into yourself, John, and realize that there's only one common denominator in these situations, and that is Assad.
Yep,
And so I think
David.
Assad is the problem.
What? Oh, I thought it was you.
Wait,
You
why
are-
is it me?
Oh, it could be.
I mean, you're the GM. You play
Wait.
all these characters that get mad at Assad.
Wait, hold on. Donovan, I know you were gonna say something. Hold on. So according to your analogy,
No.
because you're the dungeon master and you have to, by the nature of this, be in every situation of these. That's the least common denominator. It's you specifically because you are everything in here. So that's like,
So I think it's actually just
Okay,
John
well, no,
and David. You both need to make up to each other because, like, there's something going on here.
Now,
so can I
kids.
just say, hold
No.
on real quick. Can I just say, this is basically the same as like somebody in the real world coming up with like a case. Like this has happened, by the way, in the real world. This has happened. People have gone to court and tried to sue God, and it never works. It just never
because
works.
he never shows up.
He doesn't have to. That's the rule they go with, isn't it?
But okay, I will say, when David takes a character, David becomes that character. Therefore, David is different with every character because David becomes that specific character.
Let's
Therefore-
also remember we've had NPCs that have hated my characters too.
And technically, he has been used once, so It's kind of inevitable. You know, maybe Brix is right. It is inevitable. We'll all become part of this hive mind entity at some
that
point.
was someone else. It wasn't Brix.
It wasn't Brix. It was the other crazy emaciated ghoul lady. She's a ghoul at this point, I'm pretty sure.
Has anyone ever been mad at Nestle? I feel like there has been, but I just can't remember who it was.
Nestle is never rude to people, so I don't think so.
He's not, no. There's that, Itza. No, she was nice to you. Fuck.
Itza hated Karagor. Because Karagor, when they first...
She liked Nestle.
Yeah, Karagor would... To be fair, she had a good reason for hating Karagor. Because when Karagor first saw her, he's just like, alright, that's probably a doppelganger, let's kill it.
To be fair, he should have.
Yes. And who stopped him?
Oh, I know someone who was mean to Nestle. Zendalis. He tried to kill Nestle.
That's different. Wait, if he hated Nestle, wouldn't he be the first one he would kill? He was the last one. So.
Is this door locked?
No.
Okay, opening the door.
I actually don't know. By the way, the name of the other lady is Karen.
Is what?
It's Karen.
Is it really Karen?
No, but I'm gonna go with that.
Oh, yeah, she seems like a Karen to me.
What was Brix's first name again, so I can write it down?
Calvetta, I think? Yeah, Calvetta. 2 T's. I guess. I don't know if you can spell it with 1 T. No, her name was Diane.
Oh, she's Karen now.
Let's see. This is okay. So, from what you can kind of tell what everything is here. This is the dining room or the mess hall. I think that's what it's called, mess hall. The room y'all just walked into is the kitchen. What's in the kitchen?
Who's in the kitchen with Diani?
Kitchen supplies.
Get it?
Not in there.
Get it? Get it? Hold on. You get it? Someone's in the
No.
kitchen with Diani.
No, I don't get it. Can you
Like
explain
someone-
in great
like-
detail?
Shut the fuck up.
Anything over this way?
Thank you.
That is a little opening. I guess. Yeah, I guess I can reveal it for you.
Can we make a pizza?
There is an oven, so if you can
Have
turn
we
it on.
discovered
Yeah.
tomatoes yet?
Yes, but here they're called.
Bouncy boys.
No, they're called delicious hearts.
No, they might not.
Alright.
Okay,
Looks like
so.
the various ghouls and yellow guys that we killed on our way into this place were what this place had. Unless there's some upstairs.
Again, yeah, that's just a pantry, and it's closed by a gate.
Alright, so Calvetta, I presume you prefer to stay in ranged combat?
That is what I specialize in. She taps her longbow.
Alright, in that case it's probably best for you to hang out with Jesse and Ariastri there. Points them out.
Hello. Welcome to Team Bows.
Me, Assad, and Nestle usually end up taking up the front lines, but I think Sirocco might be joining us this time.
I ran out of magic. Yes.
Hey, you've got those 2 scimitars, so I mean...
Yes, I do.
A balanced party can be a brawler, an investigator, an alchemist, a bard, and 3 archers.
Alright.
So, there's only one way left.
So, who wants to take point on this one? Nestle did last time, so it should be either me or Assad.
Why don't we go together? I think that having 2 of us up there might be beneficial. Me and Andres.
Alright.
Kind of like me and my weird son here.
Gonna be honest with you, Anya would be fucking stoked if she got adopted by someone.
Probably. I don't know. I think it's more of like a, what's it called? Found family more than anything. I don't know if there's gonna be anything legal in there. And I don't know why you were talking for her. I'm referring to you, Andres. You are basically two different people.
Yeah, but I'm not out as often as she is.
Weird. I always it always feels like you're the one out here the most.
I like to fight more than she does. But yes, we're going up the stairs.
Oh boy, here we go. Serenray bless us. I'm not a cleric. That doesn't really mean much.
Callistria's taint. We better fucking survive this.
Hey, look. We're when it comes to the outer gods and stuff, like we're on the same page here. So sure, yeah. I'll pray to Callistria for you too.
Give us a
say,
thumbs
you
up.
really love to name different body parts of your god.
Yes, I do.
I don't think she appreciates it, but hey.
Actually,
The
considering most of the time it's basically things that people have kinks for, it kind of works for Callistria.
Like Callistria's throbbing wasp stinger.
Hey, she only has that if she wants to.
I just did a quick Google search of her. Jesus Christ, she's got a.
Yeah. Her temples are where people go to fuck.
Okay.
Or to hire assassins.
I'm waiting on y'all to tell me what we're doing.
We're going up.
We're going upstairs.
We're going up
I'm
the
waiting on
stairs.
bricks.
Yeah, we're waiting on Bricks. Bricks is
Look,
still
I
back
have
there
like
for some reason.
1,000 pages open on my end.
I know.
It's hard to keep track with where I'm going and what I'm supposed to be doing.
She stayed in the cafeteria to eat the old jerky.
I feel like this is how God kills people on accident. Look, I have a lot of things going on. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to turn the faucets on. Sorry, no, it won't happen again.
Okay, but like that was a planned occurrence.
Yes, but I think this version is funnier.
You see, the reason I did it is because everyone on Earth was evil? Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. Hey, no, we're cool, right? Can you, like, write down a completely different version of this?
We're cool?
This is
We're cool.
blasphemy, right?
Sure, why not?
For-
Does it count
not
as
for
blasphemy
us.
if I'm not Christian?
I don't think it counts, no.
I think it still does, because if you know you're doing it, then it is.
No, if you're not Christian, it counts as heresy.
There we go.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, but blasphemer
What's the real
sounds cooler
difference?
than heretic, though.
Heathens for life.
okay, 21 Pilots. Isn't that one of their songs? Heathen?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
I don't know. Okay, I opened up the map. It's in the bottom. You have to scroll down.
Oh,
Well, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, it is 21 Pilots, you are correct.
All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Is that the lyrics?
Take it slow. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
are we not? Okay.
Hold on. That's not where we're being placed. I had to just move to the bottom first.
Oh, we're moving to the bottom.
Yeah, I assume we'd want to stay on the stairs to start before.
I was gonna my plan was to reveal just the stairs, but I got a little bit too excited and revealed
Oh,
everything.
okay. Is that a woman with a shotgun?
It looks
yes.
like a woman with a
It
shotgun.
honestly
Exactly,
does look like more like
woman
a
with
shotgun than a
That
loot,
is
to be
what
honest.
you see right now.
God, finally,
no.
something relative to my interests.
It might be a bat.
As you guys are walking up, I'm guessing this is the order everyone walked up in, or okay, I just want to make sure everyone is in the right place they want to be in. So Andres and Assad, as you walk up, you see that there's a woman standing at the very end of the room, and you see that she is fidgeting with a device, a pretty large device. It is, from what you can see from where you are, where you're at, it is a device constructed of like multiple brass horns, and like different and large pipes that lead up to the ceiling. And it's just like, it's again really hard to tell what exactly it is from your distance, or probably just to tell what it even is if you're not if you didn't know what the machine was used for or anything like that. But you see that she's moving things around, certain horns, coils, buttons, switches, stuff like that. She's like playing around with it, at least from what you can think. That is pretty much what has her distracted at the moment, where she doesn't see y'all walking up to the walking up to this floor. As you do look around, you do see a pretty nasty crime scene up here. You see like on these leaning up against the walls, especially down here, you see what looks to be different types of torture devices. One of the most popular ones you see is some used Iron Maidens. You also see
fun.
the tables.
I love that. I love that band.
You also see tables dripping with blood. You see wires hanging from the ceilings. You see some of them are tubes that look to have been either pumping blood out to somewhere, or maybe just used to pump out blood, or maybe pump something into bodies. You're not 100% sure. There are devices in here that you've probably never even seen, but just by knowing what this room is for, it's not something nice. It's something to cause immense pain. As you walk up here, that is everything y'all see. You see just that woman standing at the very end.
Alright, gonna whisper to Assad and Nestle. Shall we just, sneak up on her and take her out?
Oh, well, obviously we're whispering, so I'm just gonna assume that we're all whispering.
Yes, we're all whispering here.
Yeah, because I don't feel like whispering right now.
We've already made a rule.
Ever
that
feels like whispering. As long as you just state we're whispering, you can talk.
I'm going to sneak. I'm gonna try and sneak then, I guess.
Sneaky time.
Okay, I need y'all to roll some stealth checks.
Yep. Oh, and Andres is going to hand Kelvetta a shield extract.
I don't think I can stealthily cast a spell like haste. Also, I assume we took well more than 10 minutes doing all that stuff, so there goes that buff. I guess who had 20 minutes? You might still have yours.
No, I lost my buff too.
Oh, no, Viv's talking about the elemental resistance
the resist
buff.
energy.
Oh, the resist energy.
I forgot who had 20 minutes. I thought it was
Andres,
going to matter.
Assad, and Nestle.
So remember, if fire happens, you have resist energy 20.
Which means the first 20 points of that fire doesn't hurt you. Oh, shit. That means Andres can go buck wild.
Oh yeah, you can miss your bombs without worrying too much. You probably still shouldn't miss them. You deal more damage that
Please
way.
don't.
Yeah. I mean, without worrying at all, really.
If you don't take the first 20 fire damage from the bomb, I think you're fine, right?
Yeah, there's not 20 fire damage to the splash damage, which is all that hits anything. If I miss.
Okay. So, Nestle and Andres try to walk up. Where are you walking up to? This is
Andres is walking up to about here.
since this is a stealth check, you're moving half your speed.
Where I'm going to be hiding behind whatever these things are, these tables or whatever. Like, I'm just gonna keep continuously moving behind them.
Okay. Okay. So, as you're walking up, Andres, as you're walking up, you fail to see. Okay, so you step on a puddle that you thought was dried blood, but it wasn't dry enough, and you kind of slip on it, and you just hear your shoe squeak. And then you see whatever she's doing, she stops, and she has her back turned to you, and you just hear her like, "Well, since y'all failed to announce yourself, I'm guessing you're not the gods. So may I ask why you intrude up here? Are you really that excited to partake in what happens up here?"
Andres just kind of looks at the mom, looks at the person. I mean, we haven't encountered any guards in a while.
And I see you have more than just y'all. I see more of your friends back there. May I ask why you are here, interrupting my work?
Yeah, we're looking for a, Out of character, Arknar's the one we're looking for, right?
Yep, that's him.
We're looking for an Arknar?
Well, since you seem to be trespassing here, I don't know why I should really take my time to listen to you, but may I ask what is your business with them?
Well, the other, I don't know what the fuck that guy is. Said he'll let us get out of here if we get rid of Arknar, so...
As you say that, you hear her laugh, like... You're just very straightforward with what you say. What makes you think I would let you now go and find him, knowing that you are after him?
Oh, no, that's why I was trying to sneak up on you. Andres is just really fucking direct today.
If we fail, this person is just going to be telling this story for a while. Did I ever tell you about this group of people who tried to assassinate my boss? I caught them and they were just extremely straightforward about it.
Let me ask you a question really quick. How much of this place do you know?
It's a prison. There's two guys. There's Arknar and, what the fuck was his name? Whatever his name was. Fighting over control of it.
Yathketh was the other one.
Oh, and apparently you torture people. Yeah, don't like that.
I mean, I feel like that would be familiar with some people here, I would say.
She goes, she kind of waves you off, like, trying to have you to stop talking. And goes like, you could have just simply answered with not much. For a very cocky, arrogant.
That does describe me, yes.
You are very ignorant. Very stupid. You know nothing of this place, nothing of its inhabitants, and you think you can easily walk through my room, unnoticed, undetected, and go for the boss. Again, how stupid does one have to be to think a plan like that would work? But I do thank you in being honest with me. I don't have to do this whole torture thing to get that information out of you. So you saved me a bit. But don't get me wrong. I will still torture you. Because it is so much fun to hear the music people make.
Oh, you'll be fine, Andres. You died 1,000,000 times already. It'd be nothing.
Yeah, please don't remind me of that. I still get nightmares.
Hey, Andres, I'm sorry. I was trying to intimidate her, not. Sorry.
As you're having this weird back and forth conversation, you start to see her body like twitch a bit. It starts twitching, and she does say, "It's like, oh no, don't get me mistaken. You will die. That is going to be truth. You will die. But I'm not gonna let you die until I finish having fun." And then she falls to the floor. She kind of like vanishes from the from your sight. And then you see this appear.
Oh fuck, she's a ghost.
In its stead.
Oh Jesus. Oh cool, it's a fucking dragon. Okay, no, hold on, I'm liking this.
This is the first time when I can actually say someone was disguised as a dragon. And then as she transforms, you start to hear growling coming from the sides of the walls as the Iron Maidens begin to lunge forward as well.
Oh god, they're animated. Oh
damn
no.
it! No! Get away!
P14!
Damn it.
No! Not P14!
Alright, add it to the ARG.
We have
David,
animated.
when are you gonna get around to actually setting that up?
We have animated Iron Maidens. We have an evil demon, devil, dragon, ghost lady, and the dreaded P14.
There's more than P1.
Oh no! You should never go past P5. P14 is asking for it.
They haven't even built P2. P1 was the one that was in Battle Labs last season. That's metal.
We'll continue this next time.
That's fair.